I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult doing any of this kind of stuff. Like acknowledging that it can't be done by yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. And I think at one point, when this whole kind of thing was newer, it was a lot easier for people. But now that everything is so, I don't know if I'm saying this the right way, but with everything being so big as it is,
What do you mean, Let's Plays?
just the idea of kind of making yourself into something on YouTube, I guess, more in general. Not necessarily Let's Plays, but like, I guess with Let's Plays, because they become to a spot where you have different groups that are so big and so many different people involved with it that it's, I guess, it's kind of become like a necessity to have like a team effort as opposed to just a couple people trying to do something.
Well, it's like the fact of the matter is that what the fuck is this? The fact of the matter is that like trying to turn like making YouTube videos into like a source of income or even just like gaining followers or anything, you run into like a sort of market, as it were, that is totally oversaturated. Like, you know, and it's not just like Let's Players or gaming content. It's people who vlog. It's people who do lifestyle stuff.
Yeah.
So like, you can't be average in doing this, and your attempt at doing it can't be like minimal.
That is true.
It can't be subtle.
You really have to do something.
Because like you're really not gonna unless you end up doing something that is just that goes totally fucking viral. You're not going to be able to I don't know, you're not gonna be able to like make any sort of impact or have presence.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the red light? And you know, when I go on you know, Reddit and stuff, and I read about like advice that people have, it's always extremely kind of generic stuff.
That's pretty much all I've ever seen with it. Yeah.
Yeah, which is why I'm in the sort of place that I am now, like wanting to just like put it out there and be like, what does it take? What do you have to do? You know, because they'll say like, you know, just keep plugging away at it. You know, just keep putting out videos, just keep trying to improve. And it's like, you can make the best fucking videos, but if no one's gonna look at them, then what's the point?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
You know, and then people say, yeah, dude, like optimize your SEO, you know, optimize your videos and your keywords and stuff. And it's like, I do that too. What else is it gonna fucking take?
Yeah, I've never really seen anything that's really very detailed or like into the nitty gritty. It really is just kind of always the same.
Yeah.
Not, again, generic, not necessarily vague maybe, but just kind of your standard responses to.
Well, I mean, if it's
really
standard, then it is generic.
Yeah. I more just meant like it was not necessarily vague. Like it's somewhat specific and descriptive, but it's all just the same shit.
Yeah, which is generic. And I feel like if I put it out, someone's just going to be like, you're going to have to acknowledge that maybe what you're doing sucks and doesn't deserve to get seen. You know?
I mean, yeah, it is always a possibility.
Oh, fuck, dude, and I don't want to accept that. That would fucking suck, dude. That would really, truly fucking suck.
Yeah.
If like what we're doing is so bad. So bad that like it's just like it's not gonna get seen, no one wants to see it. I don't think it's the case. I like to think that I'm a hard enough on myself in terms of like critique that you know, when I look at the stuff that we do and like I approve it, that you know it could, that I'm not the only one who thinks it's like good or okay.
True. I mean, I know that when we do get interaction, it's usually positive.
Yeah.
So I think it's going at least the right direction, if nothing else.
Yeah.
One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
I feel like I don't know. Like I'm losing my fucking mind, maybe.
That could be too. On the brink of a breakdown or something.
I guess. I just don't like putting effort into things and not seeing results at all.
I do get that too. Yeah, because I mean, exactly. You want some sort of, maybe reward's not the best word for it, but you want something to show for basically what you're doing.
You want a payoff for your efforts.
Yeah.
Also, I want people to care. I want people to give a shit. You know?
That would be nice. Yeah.
And what I found in like in like, I don't know, maybe stepping a foot in like gaming community or it's like small YouTuber groups is that they're not actually supporting one another, you know? It's like they support each other in name, but what they're doing is just like posturing, you know?
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
They're like, yeah, man, I'll follow you. You follow me. Let's like watch each other's videos, and they don't.
Oh, the sub for sub type of shit?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's like that. That's the kind of shit that happens, and it's like, dude, what is that? Because then you do end up with like, I don't know, you could end up with like 100 followers and absolutely no one watching your videos.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Kind of like where we are right now. We got like fucking 40 followers and no one watches them.
Pretty much, yeah.
And it's because like the people that ended up following us are people who just following to get followed.
Yeah, I know there was definitely a few there, and then obviously, like, I follow the channel, but I mean, and I'll watch it, obviously, so it still has the watch time on there, but like,
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily mean anything, because it's me. It's not like a completely independent person.
I feel like this is making us seem like incredibly pathetic.
Yeah, probably, possibly.
I mean, if we're being honest, it kind of is. Kind of, I don't know, being honest with myself about like where we are.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's definitely
Well, there's nothing wrong with being honest with yourself. I mean,
exactly, yeah.
You're gonna have to if you want to like overcome an issue or solve a problem.
Now we just need to activate the emergency purge.
It's just hard to look at, and I don't want to look at it.
Yeah, I do get that. Yeah.
Because damn, dude. I fucking think and feel that I'm better than this, and I don't want to believe that these, like, the results of my effort in, like, YouTube and, like, social media are, like, an accurate reflection of, like, who and how I am and what I'm worth. Which I know is, like, a conversation that everyone on social media, I guess, ends up having with themselves, you know?
Yeah.
And
I'm sure
I
they have to.
never cared before. This way. I never cared before, because I wasn't trying to gain anything from it. And I think that's the problem.
Yeah, you're actually looking for that payoff now.
Yeah. I want the acknowledgement. I want to see that people care, because I care if they care now. Which puts me in, like, a, you know, really emotionally vulnerable place.
That is true. I think to some extent it's a good place to be, though, that you actually want people to care.
I don't know.
Like, you're clearly not just doing it for, like, oh, I just want to be famous or I just want a paycheck or whatever. Like, no, I want people to actually be interactive and to care and to give a shit. Like, I think that's a good thing.
I mean, within that context, sure. You know? Because if what was important to us was just numbers, you know, we could fucking pay for likes and followers and subs and stuff.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we could have a whole different type of channel and everything going on.
We could use something entirely different, something that would probably actually get views, but that we wouldn't give a shit about.
Pretty much.
You know. You know, there are people who make paint pouring videos.
Yeah.
And get hundreds of thousands of views every day.
I don't doubt it. I see some on Facebook here, like sponsored ads or videos or whatever. And
yeah.
I will usually stop and watch at least one or two of them because I do fucking love them, so I get it.
Yeah. I like the videos. And I could do them too. I mean, I'm a good artist, but you don't even have to be a good artist to make that kind of stuff either. You know?
No, pretty much.
That's very low effort shit. You know, like the hardest thing you have to do is like learn what materials they need and how they interact with one another, you know, and take the time to familiarize yourself. And I could do that, but it'd be such an empty thing to do.
Oh yeah.
When I do this, even though it is also low effort content, because we're getting like, I don't know, 8-10 episodes of material per hour that we're fucking doing this, or per session that we do this. I still enjoy it.
Exactly. Yeah, it's actually fun, and
I still enjoy it a lot, and I think that it has gone a long way towards helping me I don't know, develop develop my personality, you know, a lot more and be more open and stuff.
I could see that. I kind of feel like I feel that too. Like, even though it's still just you and me here, knowing that it's still out there on the internet and people could come across it, I'm like, oh, now it doesn't seem as weird to be out in public or whatever and just have a random conversation with somebody at times or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not quite equivalent to what you were talking about, but it definitely feels like it's helped me just kind of...
For me, it's just becoming less inhibited about just being able to speak my mind on something or provide an opinion.
Okay, yeah. That definitely makes sense. I do get that.
You know, sort of taking away the the anxiety of like being seen or being known.
Okay.
Yeah, it provides, doing this provides like a safe. It's like exposure therapy, you know.
Okay.
Um,
It's kind of a good way to look at